The fashion and entertainment worlds are colliding once again, and at the center of it all stands BTS's Jin. In a move that has stunned both ARMYs and fashion insiders alike, Gucci has officially confirmed Jin BTS as the main guest star and runway headliner for the upcoming 2025 Fashion Awards in the United States, marking a historic moment not just for K-pop, but for global luxury branding. According to an exclusive report from Vogue Business, Jin will make a special appearance at the event, scheduled to take place at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles this December. He will walk the runway as the face of Gucci's newest campaign, Echo of Trust, which celebrates individuality, craftsmanship, and emotional connection in the modern era of fashion. This marks Jin's first ever runway appearance in the United States and his most high-profile collaboration with Gucci since becoming the brand's global ambassador earlier this year. Gucci's creative director described Jin as the living symbol of grace and confidence, adding, "Jin isn't just an ambassador, he is the narrative. Every gesture, every glance, tells a story that resonates beyond language." His presence at the Fashion Awards represents not just Gucci's vision, but a bridge between culture and emotion, a new era of global fashion influence. Jin's participation in the US Fashion Awards solidifies his transformation from pop icon to international style leader. His previous collaborations with Gucci, including his Milan Fashion Week appearances and his participation in the Echo of Trust campaign photoshoot aboard a private yacht earlier this year, have already captivated audiences across Asia and Europe. But this event marks a new level of recognition. Fashion analysts have described Jin's inclusion as a masterstroke of cross-industry synergy. With his background as a musician and performer, Jin brings theatrical expression to the runway, something few luxury brands have ever dared to attempt. Harper's Bazaar US noted that Gucci's decision to center its entire campaign around Jin ahead of BTS's rumored 2026 World Tour signals a deeper cultural partnership that goes far beyond fashion. It's about storytelling, legacy, and global unity. An event poised to make history. Gucci's promotional materials hint at a jaw-dropping presentation. The stage is rumored to feature holographic imagery of Jin's solo album themes, particularly visuals from Echo and Happy, with live orchestration blending his music into the fashion show's score. An insider from Gucci's production team shared anonymously, "It's not just a fashion walk, it's a cinematic experience. Jin will open and close the runway, surrounded by visual symbolism inspired by constellations and ocean waves, his artistic signatures." The audience will include a constellation of global celebrities, including Lady Gaga, Zendaya, Timothée Chalamet, and Blackpink's Rosé, all of whom are reportedly eager to witness Jin's highly anticipated debut as Gucci's centerpiece star. Hybe responds, "A milestone for art and culture." Hybe Labels, Jin's agency, issued a short statement following the official announcement. Jin's upcoming appearance represents the harmony between art, music, and design. We are proud to see him continue shaping global culture through creativity and sincerity. The statement's tone reflected Hybe's growing emphasis on Jin as not only a musician, but also a cultural ambassador representing the sophistication and artistry of South Korea on the world stage. Fans react, "Our star is shining brighter than ever." Within minutes of the announcement, the hashtags #JinAtFashionAwards, #GucciStarJin, and #Runway Prince Jin began trending globally. ARMYs flooded social media with admiration, calling Jin the definition of elegance, Korea's living masterpiece, and the man who turns every stage into art. One viral post from an American ARMY summarized the moment best. "We watched him go from singing Epiphany to embodying Gucci's global campaign. He's not just walking a runway, he's walking into history. A night the world will never forget." The 2025 Fashion Awards are set to be broadcast globally through Vogue Runway Live and multiple streaming platforms, ensuring that millions around the world will witness Jin's historic moment in real time. As anticipation continues to rise, industry experts are already calling it the most anticipated fashion event of the decade. From Seoul to Los Angeles, one thing is certain: when Jin BTS steps onto that runway, the world will be watching. In the latest updates surrounding Jin BTS's highly anticipated appearance at the US Fashion Awards, excitement has reached fever pitch. Industry insiders now confirm that the event featuring Jin as Gucci's main runway star will be broadcast live across more than 60 countries, marking one of the largest international viewerships ever for a fashion event. According to a statement released by the Fashion Awards Global Committee, Jin's segment will open the second act of the show in Los Angeles with a cinematic live performance element directed by Gucci's creative team. The theme will reflect the harmony of art and rebirth, featuring visual projections inspired by Jin's solo albums Happy and Echo. Hollywood insiders described the production as a fashion concert on a cosmic scale. One stylist involved in the project teased, "Jin won't just walk, he'll tell a story through the runway. There's choreography, lighting cues, and a surprise musical interlude that only he could pull off." The stakes are high, and so is the glamour. Sources confirm that Lady Gaga, Chris Martin, and several Gucci executives will be seated front row for Jin's segment. The brand reportedly poured millions into stage design, ensuring that Jin's entrance will be the most talked about moment in fashion this year. Meanwhile, US media outlets have begun positioning Jin as the face of fashion's new frontier. Harper's Bazaar called his upcoming debut a redefinition of masculine luxury, while Vanity Fair wrote, "Jin is no longer just a global ambassador, he is the art." Hybe has declined to reveal whether Jin will perform live vocals during the show, but internal sources suggest that an exclusive remix of his track Moonlight Memoir will be used for the runway sequence. ARMY's reaction online has been explosive. Hashtags such as #Jin Fashion Legend, #Runway King Jin, and #Gucci X Jin Fashion Awards trended globally within hours of the announcement. Fans are already preparing digital watch parties to celebrate the broadcast, with fan clubs across Japan, the US, and France coordinating synchronized viewing events. Gucci's CEO also added a personal comment to the growing wave of excitement. Jin is not only the face of Gucci's campaign, he is its soul. His presence transcends fashion. When he walks, the world listens. As the countdown to the Fashion Awards begins, anticipation builds for what is shaping up to be the most iconic collaboration between K-pop and luxury couture in history. For Jin BTS, this isn't just another global stage, it's a moment of transformation, proof that his artistry extends far beyond music. And when Jin steps onto that runway in Los Angeles, the world won't just be watching, it will be holding its breath. The night the world had been waiting for finally arrived. Under the golden lights of the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles, Jin BTS made his historic runway debut as Gucci's main global ambassador at the 2025 US Fashion Awards, and the result was pure cinematic brilliance. As the curtains lifted and orchestral notes filled the air, Jin appeared under a halo of white light, dressed in a custom crimson Gucci ensemble embroidered with constellations, symbolizing trust, eternity, and rebirth. The audience fell into silence for a full 10 seconds before a wave of applause broke across the hall. Even the most seasoned critics admitted they had never witnessed a moment like it. Lady Gaga, seated in the front row, was seen clapping enthusiastically while whispering to a friend, "That's a star." Chris Martin of Coldplay nodded in admiration. Gucci's CEO, standing backstage, reportedly called Jin's walk the emotional climax of the entire event. As Jin reached the end of the runway, the massive LED backdrop displayed the words, "Echo of Trust Gucci X Jin." It was not just a fashion show, it was a story told through fabric, sound, and presence. Moments later, international outlets exploded with headlines. Vogue: Jin BTS rewrites the rules of fashion stardom. Rolling Stone: a K-pop icon walks into history. The Guardian: when music meets couture, Jin stuns the fashion world. Hybe released an official statement minutes after the show. Jin's performance at the US Fashion Awards embodies the artistry and authenticity that define this generation of creators. His collaboration with Gucci is not just a campaign, it's a cultural moment. The event trended globally under hashtags like #Jin Fashion Awards 2025, #Gucci Star Jin, and #Runway of Trust, amassing more than 50 million mentions in under 24 hours. Fans in Seoul, Paris, and New York held synchronized watch parties, cheering as Jin's image appeared on massive outdoor LED screens. In Seoul's Gangnam district, ARMY gathered in front of Gucci's flagship store, chanting his name while staff projected his runway debut live on the building facade. Media analysts predict this collaboration will become a defining case study in global cultural influence, merging luxury fashion, music, and storytelling in ways that redefine the modern celebrity. Gucci insiders confirm that Jin's participation has already led to record-breaking online engagement, with sales of items from the Echo of Trust collection spiking within hours of the event. As Jin exited the stage, cameras captured his signature smile and a modest wave to the cheering audience. Despite the grandeur, his final words backstage reportedly were simple and sincere. "I just wanted to make ARMY proud. This moment is ours." And in that instant, it was clear Jin BTS didn't just walk the runway, he owned it. Would you like me to continue with Bang Si-hyuk's emotional reaction after watching Jin's runway debut and how the Korean media responded the next day?